Well...
Pardon me.
Alright, by the time I see that button, things are usually good. So, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and oh boy. So, first we go sauntering off into the Empire, then we go sauntering into Ferdiad, and now we're going into the Alliance territory. So, before we get too far, I have done a couple of things. I've already taken care of building up a decent number of people's motivation. I'm planning on either resting or hosting a seminar at some point, so I'm not too worried about the people who are just 50%. I'll make sure to do instruction manually to ensure that everything works out the way I hope. So for now, let's go ahead and talk to people.
Dimitri is going to Claude's aid. How great is that? It's like we've gone back to how things were 5 years ago. It's so nice. Just imagine if 80 was there too. I suppose you can't ever really go back to the way things were in the past.
What concerns me is whether or not this is a trap. Because, what is it? Isn't Claude known as a schemer? Wouldn't honestly surprise me if this were a trap. I don't think he has, well, he certainly has reason to betray us, given how much we butchered his fortune, or this is the last time we met, but at the same time, I guess you can't necessarily choose. Well, beggars can't be choosers, so I guess the question is, how badly does the Alliance need our help?
I heard that Deirdre is under attack. I hope Judith is all right. She may be the hero of Daphne, but facing the might of the Empire? I wish there was something more I could do. But I can only pray and hope.
Oh boy. So the usual dour attitude shared by all. Gee, is there anything new here? Probably. Yep. Had a feeling it was Shamir. Alright, who's down? Eloise?
You know...
Huh.
We're still searching for Lady Rhea. No news on that, I'm afraid. Lord Arundel, the Emperor's uncle, is the regent of the Empire. If we crush them at Deirdre, maybe we'll capture him and wring some clues out of him.
Let's hope we can get to that point. I'm assuming we can give him hell, but we'll see.
I was getting excited for our big Empire showdown. I spent so much time mentally preparing. Then we shifted focus to Deirdre. I hadn't been expecting that. But, as a knight who's sworn to serve the goddess, I cannot turn a blind ear to those who seek my aid.
Okay, I can't tell if that thunderclap made it through the recording, but it's hard to tell because I've got a noise gate on this thing. But yeah, major thunderstorm in the air. I'm hoping it calms down, but in case the stream suddenly goes bye-bye, that's why.
Hey!
So who else around?
Okay.
Oh. The Alliance leader is too demanding, and the prince is too soft-hearted, don't you think? They spilled much of each other's blood at Gronder. I lost a lot of friends to the Alliance. Sorry, I shouldn't complain. I know this is tactically sound. Everyone seems on board with it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any misgivings.
Honestly, I have
If you
misgivings.
travel east from the Alliance and cross Fodlan's throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance. Tasked with keeping watch over the Almyrans' movements, he rarely leaves Goneril territory.
Oh boy. I mean, I don't blame people for having reservations. I mean, I've repeated it enough. I get the feeling that there's more to this than meets the eye, but that could just be the fact that so much has happened in the last few, well, months in-game, but days my time.
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. I've heard it's a magnificent city, you know? If we're going, I wish it wasn't to wage war. It'd be more fun to visit with a cute girl on my arm.
Maybe once the war is over.
You're right. That's something to look forward to.
Oh boy. Fun times abound, don't they? What are you up to?
Let's see. It was over 20 years ago. There was an illness raging across Ferdiad. Our people were dying left and right. It was Cornelia who saved the kingdom from that dreadful illness.
Cornelia was a doctor?
No, I hear she was originally an imperial scholar.
Oh.
She was in the kingdom by my father's invitation.
How much of it was... God, how long have they been planning this? I mean, I've talked about this with someone else, and he didn't dare say anything because he's played further than me. I get the feeling that Edelgard isn't the only one pulling the strings, but I have no... especially given that she was quick to deny that she wasn't involved in the tragedy of Dusker. But it sounds like her mother was. So... I get the feeling there's more going on here than meets the eye. Why would they just hand the throne off to Edelgard? Apart from maybe using her as a public figure. I don't know.
People praised Cornelia as a saint for ending the epidemic. But there came a day when she completely changed. Her behavior, mannerisms, likes, dislikes, everything. Despite all that, Father still appointed her to a high post. After all, she had saved the kingdom from ruin by that disease. But above all, my stepmother trusted her. That's why what that woman said is... Never mind.
Yeah, there's...
Lord Rodrigue Fraldarius has passed on. Margrave Gautier has assumed his position and is now gathering the lords of the Eastern Territories. House Gautier is equal in prestige to House Fraldarius. Sylvain is a Gautier. These lords are reorganizing the Fargus army and eradicating any remaining factions that claim allegiance to the Empire. Of course, His Highness is being kept apprised with regular reports, but it falls to me to monitor him and ensure he does not try to take on too much. I would ask you to do the same. If you take your eyes off that man, even for a moment, he is liable to do something rash.
Yeah. Welcome to the past 5 or 6 months now. Good lord. Like every time I turn around, he wants to go dashing off somewhere. Cause mayhem somewhere.
Professor, it'll take a little while yet for the capital to be restored to its former glory, but it's not dead yet. Doesn't matter how many times you put the people of Ferdiad down. They'll get right back up again. Just you watch. Before long, things will be back to how they were.
I hope so. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Deirdre is known as the aquatic capital. It's a beautiful town with streets that seem to float on the water and an impressive harbor. In times of peace, it would be a wonderful place for a holiday. Anyway, best of luck in the next battle.
Seems like everyone is fairly knowledgeable about Deirdre. I probably said it wrong, but you know what? This game is weird with its spelling and pronunciation. Give me a break. Have I already seen to this? Yes, I have. Yeah, I haven't seen to the upstairs area. Shut up. Who's in here?
Claude, eh? He always was sharp among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. He wasn't typical in Fodlan. I'd like to save him if we can.
Well, actually, yeah, that's better. He's too determined to die.
You may be right.
Honestly, we couldn't kill him at the Battle of the Eagle and Death. Honestly, I can't really think of a... I mean, yeah, it's a stupid name, but is it an incorrect name? Maybe not.
That
Who else is
reminds me.
here?
A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed soldier. Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
Okay. All this random nonsense. What are you two up to?
I went to visit my adoptive father at his home in the capital. He used to grovel at Cornelia's feet when the city was under her control. But after it was liberated, he started courting the kingdom instead.
It's despicable.
Absolutely. He's hopeless. I suppose when you're a merchant, that's all you know.
What? What, all you know? Kissing ass? Ugh.
No matter what becomes of the world, it'll always be plagued by people like him.
Yeah, I see why you'd want to get away.
Deirdre, huh? I've always wanted to go there. In Fargus, most of the towns are pretty much glorified fortresses. So, to hear about a place called the Aquatic Capital, it just sounds so elegant. When the war's over, I hope I can visit with everyone there.
Here's hoping. Alright, so I guess the easiest way to handle this would be to just fast travel back. Actually, we'll start at the 3rd floor. Wait, Felix is up here. That's unusual. I mean, he's a loner, but you'd expect him to stay in his room, or... Oh. Place that overlooks the monastery? Also, what's this symbol mean? I feel like I've seen it before.
My uncle gave me some of my father's belongings. Weapons, books. But there was something else that my old man really wanted to pass down. He wanted me to inherit his mission, ensuring that Dimitri ascends the throne. Or so I believe.
Really? My sword level's better than his? Or is... Oh wait, no, he was useful in learning the brawling skill, wasn't he? Oh, whatever the case may be. Let's see who wants to talk down here. Oh, there's someone in here. Always someone in here. Oh, this is unusual.
Remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Of course you do. How could you forget? Well, it turns out he's a general in the Imperial Army, claiming victories on dozens of battlefields.
Why am I not surprised?
But it looks like he's not at Deirdre. Like every man in my life, he's run away from me. And he better run. One day I'm gonna find that guy and pay him back for what he did to me.
How many times have you repeated that? No matter.
What do you think?
Hey, Gilbert.
Speaking of with the capital recaptured, I desire to call him Your Majesty, rather than Your Highness. He would refuse my desire, rightfully pointing out that he has not as yet been crowned. However, the day this war is ended, and the Church has placed the crown upon his head, then he will truly be our king, and I will call him Your Majesty at last. I must go hear the reports from our spies. There is something worrying me, and... No, it can wait. I shall tell you more when our information is more concrete.
I have the right idea, don't I? Oh, what are you two talking about?
You plan to aid Claude, do you not? Huh, I think that is absolutely marvelous. Being opposing forces at the Battle of Gronder was ill-fated. It hurt to side against him. I am happy that things have taken a brighter turn now.
I'm still mad that I had to kill Bernadetta, but...
I thought there was a chance that Cornelia had captured Lady Rhea, but it seems that is not the case. Our next foe, Lord Arundel, was once a pious adherent to the Saros Creed. His contributions to the Church stopped quite abruptly some time ago. I think it is likely the man knows something.
Well, with someone in his position, it'd be hard not to know. Something's certainly off. Oh. Putting in this corner.
Cornelia Arnhem. That's a familiar name, yes. She once studied in the Empire. My understanding is, shortly after I left the Empire, she did as well. Unlike myself, Cornelia traveled to the kingdom. Apparently, she halted a plague and was rewarded with a quite powerful appointment. That such an outstanding researcher should fall to such depravity. Sickening, Professor, and quite sad.
Indeed.
Even if we do enter Alliance territory, we're not gonna find Lady Rhea there. I wish we could leave Claude be and go attack the Empire. I suppose if we can't beat the Empire forces here, then we can't get into the Empire lands, can we? I guess that just means it's hard work time, huh, Professor?
As always. As frickin' always.
Hey, you.
Hello.
Hello there.
Using the Great Bridge of Myrden as a base, we'll spread out and cover as much ground as possible in our search for Her Grace. Judging by the information we've gathered, the most suspicious location is definitely the Imperial capital. the Hrim territory, whose leader is a mere puppet, and the Ire territory, whose leader was deposed and disappeared. The Empire has a lot of places with suspicious happenings. It's certainly worth investigating, but it won't do to take too much time in relieving the Alliance army. Please, hurry.
We'll do it as quickly as we can, but...
So House Regan has regained its influence in the Alliance, and is gathering forces. Claude always was somewhat inscrutable. It's strange somehow to hear talk of his brilliance as the leader of the Alliance.
It's not too surprising given what we know about him, but... Yeah, Ash is hanging out in his room. They put me down here. Oh well.
Right.
Guess some things never change up.
The very same night we liberated the capital, a messenger arrived from Deirdre. Claude must have predicted that we'd retake it.
Would have been a... well... Actually, yeah, it's Claude.
Claude's a hard person to read. It's obvious not much escapes his eye, though. Kind of unsettling, honestly.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see what Alois is up to.
Ah, there you are. Hello.
You're unusually dour. You don't look as cheery as usual.
Oh, yes. Apologies. I'm struggling with some unpleasant thoughts. Since the war began, I've ended so many lives. You and your students got your hands dirty as well. Nobody forced you all to join the fight, of course. You did so of your own volition. Still, there must be something very wrong with the world for it to make children into killers.
I know what you mean.
That's true enough. We've all gotten older. Ah, listen to me. I'm sorry for being so glum.
You're more handsome when you smile.
Well said.
I didn't like either answer. I didn't like either answer, but eh.
In truth, I don't think any expression will improve my looks. I'm a brute, no matter what face I pull. Ah, you really are just like Gerald. When I was down in the dumps, he'd cheer me up with a playful quip. He gave me his library of jokes, but when I tell one of them, nobody laughs at the punchline. They laugh at me.
The difference is that Gerald is normally very stern on the outside and hard to read. That means that when he tells something, it stands out as a stark contrast much more often. Also, tone is everything.
You, on the other hand, well, you inherited the old man's comic talents. I'm feeling pretty perky now, all thanks to you. I can't stop this war by feeling gloomy about it. Onward, to a brighter future.
Hear, hear.
To tell you the truth, that was another line I picked up from Gerald. He taught me everything about life. He was more important to me than anyone in the world. Apart from you, perhaps.
Because Gerald was my father?
Oh, sure, there's that, but not only that. When I look at you or see you fighting in battle, it's like I'm seeing a sibling. But at the same time, it's like seeing something sacred and powerful. Something I must defend. You're so important to the future of Fodlan, and to me. I promise to continue protecting you with the strength of a knight and the love of a big brother.
I'm counting on you.
Good. In the name of Gerald, I swear to keep you safe. You're welcome to return the favor, should you feel so inclined.
Cute. Alright, then one more over this direction, and then we should be good to read the rest of the sports and then move on with the month. I'm not sure I really need to worry about battling anymore. Actually, this is the roundabout way now that I look at the map. I shouldn't need to worry about battling too much more now that I've got a solid team that I can build from. Especially given that Dimitri, Dedu... Actually, yeah, Honestly, pretty much my entire team is in real good fighting form, at least when it comes to the baseline people. So we'll find out before too long, though.
Professor?
Shut up, Thunder, I'm trying to play a video game.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
I don't know what you mean.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfrank Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts. I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade. My voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left?
Okay, this is way too on the nose. Okay, who's writing this? I'm curious. Who was the writer behind this? Because this sounds way too real.
I'd be old. Alone. And back on the streets of the capital. Right where I'd started.
I don't believe that's true.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life. And I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital.
The thunder in the background makes this too perfect.
I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Who knows? Just don't ask me. I haven't messed around. I haven't heard too much from you yet to really get to know you. Oh no.
Do you need something? Let's hear it.
Oh, no, I don't need anything. I was just hoping to talk to you, Felix.
When I said you could be near me, I meant on the battlefield. You're pushing it a little too far. You better not start calling me Emil.
You know, I'm not just using you as a stand-in for my brother. I don't mean to upset you, but I've come to realize that you two don't have that much in common after all.
Yeah, think.
I don't understand. Why are you hanging around me if not to replace your brother?
It's not that I want to be near Emil, but I want to be near you.
What?
How embarrassing. It must sound like I'm coming on to you.
That's been literally every A support between people of the opposite gender for this entire game. This would not be out of what is this game?
Regardless, you've made it clear that you don't want me around.
No. It's not that.
Good. Then I'll continue to spend time at your side.
How quick to jump between.
What a perplexing creature.
What's that? Did you say something? Never mind that. Why don't we go out for a nice cup of tea?
I can't think of a reason to refuse your invitation, so I suppose I have to accept.
Oh boy. Cut the tension with a knife. Oh, this ought to be good.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Dusker?
Getting right to the point.
I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque?
Why do you have to be so on point, Thunder? Come on, stop it.
I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
Wish I'd gotten to see that Sedith as a first impression. That was nice.
I'm so sorry for always taking up your time, Professor Hanneman.
Nonsense. I told you to come to me anytime you needed help. Nothing to be sorry about at all. So, what can I help you with today, Miss Annette?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Oh dear.
Perhaps not related to your studies, but I sense something else troubles you.
You see right through me, Professor Hanneman. Okay, here goes.
What now?
The truth is, I've been wondering what I'll do when the war finally comes to an end.
Gilbert had a long career as a knight. I imagine he would smile on his daughter following his lead. Your marks at both the School of Sorcery and the Military Academy were exceptional.
Yeah, but she's book smart, not necessarily knight smart, if that makes sense.
You have many, many options. The only trouble I see for you is in picking which one to chase.
You've hit the nail on the head. There's so much I want to do. I feel completely lost.
Okay, that's fair.
Lost, It seems to me that you're just lacking in decisiveness.
Isn't that the same thing?
You think so?
That sounds like a distinction without a difference.
For example, I've already been considering my own future once this war ends at last. I think I might leave Garrick Mach. I've spent a great deal of time researching crests, both in the Empire and at the monastery. Fodlan is large, with much to see and learn. It would be a shame to spend all my years in too few places.
But where will you go?
That's the question, isn't it? I've considered the School of Sorcery in Ferdiad. It would be good to get a new viewpoint on crest research. There are certainly discoveries to be made. However, new places are daunting. Yet I'd have no complaints if I had a former student as an apprentice. Say, a former student who is brimming with curiosity, talented at magic, and as tidy as myself.
Okay, come on, just say it.
You don't mean me, do you?
I was merely expressing a possibility. It all depends on your own feelings and interests.
I have considered that it might be nice to be a professor like you. But I'm such a scatterbrain, and I make mistakes all the time. so I'm not confident I can manage.
Those are but minor side notes compared to your wonderful qualities, Miss Annette. You are serious in your studies and possessing of excellent character. You surpass even myself.
Do you really think so? Maybe I can do it after all.
I truly feel you could. Yes, you could accompany me to Ferdiad. I think that would be most splendid, don't you?
I feel like, with your guidance, I could excel anywhere.
First, though, we must put an end to this war. The future cannot begin until we achieve victory.
That's true. I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure that happens.
I know you will, Miss Annette. You have my full support.
Alrighty then. Yeah, it seems like anyone I try to marry, I'm just gonna be interjecting in their life. As one degree or another. Well, guess that's to be somewhat expected. Still, for now, life goes on.
My head is pounding. You'd think I'd get used to this. Oh.
Manuela? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Don't get up, I'll get you some water. I should fluff up those pillows for you. It will make you more comfortable.
I'm completely hopeless. I was so proud of being the reason you came to Garreg Mach. Dorothea wanted to follow in my footsteps. How great is that? I thought I'd use that as an inspiration to straighten myself out. Be less of a, you know, less of a disgrace. But here I am, right in front of you, dealing with the worst hangover I've had in weeks.
You thought you'd hide this from me?
Wait, you mean you knew?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite the reputation. There was a joke that you could outdrink a fish and the sailor who caught it.
Ooh, that's a good line. I need to remember that one.
Dorothea, my brain's pounding as it is. Please, stop. It's all true. But I can't handle hearing it from you, the girl I thought I had inspired to greatness. I can't believe I tried so hard to be a good example for you when you knew all along. I should leap into the ocean and drown.
Oh, stop it.
Don't say that. You've not lost a bit of respect from me. Not one bit. Everyone has their faults, and some have more than others, but you are the finest songstress the opera had ever seen. And you've taught me well. What I mean to say is, you're my inspiration. I really do admire you.
Thank you, Dorothea. That means a lot.
Oh, this ought to be good. Start running now, Manuela.
It seems I'm not the only one here. Manuela?
Oh, Sedith. Hello.
This is quite the surprise. I would not expect to find you here outside of ordinary prayer time.
Praying? No, I was just resting. Whenever I'm in the infirmary, I simply cannot get out of doing work. I need a place to sit and close my eyes.
Dodge!
There is no need to hide it. It is obvious you were praying quite solemnly just now.
No, I was just enjoying some old memories. That's all.
Dodge!
In fact, I was just thinking about when my parents first brought me here as a child. I wandered off from my parents because I heard a beautiful voice. It was a woman, singing, somewhere just out of sight. I began to sing along, hoping she would hear me and that we might meet. I never found her, whoever she was. Yet, it was she who taught me I could sing.
Interesting. I'd never heard that. But I suppose if you were only a child, this would be before I arrived at Garreg Mach. In any case, if that singing voice helped you find your way, then that is a wonderful thing.
I've never told anyone else, but I believe it was the goddess I heard. And that day, she gifted me my singing voice. And I thank the goddess for leading me back here after I left the opera company.
You know, When you speak of the goddess in this way, it is as though you are an entirely different person. If you were to behave that way more in your daily life, I would have a much higher opinion of you.
I think you just ruined the moment.
Oh, that's very sweet, coming from you, Sedith.
She took it well.
Should I take that to mean that you like your ladies pious and respectable?
One little compliment and you completely lose control of yourself. What am I to do with you?
Oh, it's a joke. Look, I'm just no good at serious conversations.
But that's all Sedith knows how to do.
Although, I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in knowing what kind of woman does get your attention.
Ask Flame.
As thanks for the touching tale you have shared, I will satisfy your curiosity just this once. My preferred woman is kind, quiet, and proper. But above all else, she is straightforward and honest.
You're thinking back to... yeah.
Quiet. Proper. There's no need to be cruel, Sedith.
But that's probably true, though. You might see it as a dig at her yourself, but let's face it, it's probably true. Oh yeah, I will be doing some battling based on that paralogue. Still. Alrighty. Actually, should I keep you as a sniper? I'm not sure I like... If I'm honest, I'm not sure if I like Ash as a horse archer. I don't know. It was really nice for him to have the... I think it's... the combat art that guarantees that double strike. I can't remember its name. But it was really nice to have that around. Where's my voice today? There we go. More magic. Yeah. Let's see. Never did work on your talent for magic. Not that I ever really needed to, but even so.
What?
Why is it always one away? What is this game? Ooh.
That? There is always more to learn.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to replenish everyone's battalions. I should do that next chance I get. Yeah, let's just keep working on your magic.
Jump. Nope. That.
There we go. Alright, crew tasks are fine. Continue.
Let me ask you something. I see. That...
I really didn't want to answer it that way, but you know that's what he wants to hear. So based on what I'm chosen, it makes sense to either do a seminar or rest.
For the two... Okay, I'll... Pretty good.
Growth sustains me.
Alrighty. You the only one that ranked up? Well, I guess any way that really matters. Okay, so it looks like... yeah, seminar makes the most sense. Although, let's see what the paralogue actually is. I'm trying to think of what it could be. Well, let's take a look at the... Given what I said before, I think it can wait. Probably not the popular decision, but hey, when have I ever gone? When have I ever gone with the popular decision? Well, actually, most times, actually. Oh well. This should suffice.
I'm a quick study.
Age is but a number.
Nice. Yeah, let's just do it automatically. I want to power through this. I'm not too concerned about where everyone's skill level ends up. I'm pretty much happy where everyone is.
Pretty good job.
War is an effective teacher.
There we go. And we'll let it cycle through. Can you tell I really want to get to the events of the month? Granted, going out to battle will be time-consuming, but I want to get to fighting.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
I wondered if you'd ever speak up. Alrighty. Alright, so what do I want to have? Oh, jeez, yeah, there are levels above 40. Crap! Well, I've got 3 battles I need to do, so let's do this first.
I am ever so grateful.
Thank you so much.
I am grateful.
Actually, I pretty much killed off all of my students that I didn't recruit at this point. Except the ones that stick around for story reasons. What I'm pretty sure will be story reasons. Alright, this is a chance to level up people up, so let's take it. Actually, what is set of support with Ingrid? Okay. Still a little more to explore, so we'll go ahead and do this. We'll throw Dedu in to keep you alive. Actually, I really want to work on... Yeah, let's bring Flane in. I'll have Shamir go support someone. Alright, now items. Let's see, Cyril is the lowest level, so we'll give him... So we'll give him the knowledge gem. Well, the experience gem. Alright. One of the rare cases where I don't have Byleth involved. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'll crush them all.
Not really a point where people died a lot? Well, I guess if they were using it to level people, I can see that
There's
happening.
no stopping me.
What's the plan?
Let's go.
Didn't they give you a brave bow? Oh well.
More fighting.
Ready and able.
Get out! Dang it. That was unlucky. Cyril. Take him down.
Her enemies are my enemies.
My orders?
Oh yeah, you have Meteor. Not a good target for it yet.
My turn?
Oh wow, that's...
You're in my sight.
Oh okay, just murder him straight up.
Is deadly.
That works.
I could go another few rounds.
Look at you.
Onward.
Thank you.
Let's use this to guarantee the hit. Well, more easy to guarantee it.
Child.
Especially since he's not going to do anything useful besides that. And then to make sure that you don't go after Flame, you will die.
No way I can lose here.
And you... As tempting as that might be, that's not what I meant.
I won't forget this.
Guide me well.
Ooh, better radio.
I'm grateful.
Still going after Catherine. Your mistake. Holy!
Is that all?
Maybe not. If I lose you, I'm gonna laugh. Whoa!
If I die.
Wow! I suck!
I must stay the course.
Oh my gosh, I am an idiot! This might be one of the few times I can actually use Divine Pulse and show it in a video without spoiling things. Yeah, I don't know, I'd still spoil things. Unfortunately, that puts us back to the start of the turn.
Guide me well.
What's the plan?
So that's why people die there, because those jerks are scary. Suddenly all becomes clear.
You saved me.
Those guys very scary.
There's no stopping me.
I owe you.
You're still on speaking terms with him? Oh, well.
My turn?
I doubt I'll be lucky enough this time. Nope.
My orders?
Let's go.
Ready and able.
Maybe you'll actually take him down this time? Nope. Dang. have you use the silver bow.
Her enemies are my enemies.
That was
sight
excessive.
to see.
What's up? Child!
Good work.
More fighting.
Onward.
That helps.
If I lose Eloise next, I'm gonna laugh even harder.
No way I can lose here.
Thank you.
I'll crush them all.
You know what? One of them, I'm pretty sure you would be fine against. Just equip these. So maybe he won't double strike. Good work.
I have made my peace.
Let's see what the brawlers have for us. There we go, that's what I should have done. That's fast.
Not enough. Child's play. Not enough. Child's play.
I love it. Alright, heavily armored dude coming up. That's fun. Hey, Hanneman. Drop a meteor on their heads. That was cool. Actually, no, let's not do it yet. Oh, you're the one with the hammer. Soften him up.
Child's play. Some new insight.
There we go. Now you can kill him.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Who should I make sure? Actually, how powerful is your... Not a guarantee. But I can have Flame assist. Should be fine. Meteor is so cool. What's this guy's attack range? Okay, he'll be able to go after him if I... Shoot. Actually, Sylvain. Actually, who has the highest defensive you punch? Alright. That's 25, 6, 15. Okay, best chance then. Sylvain deals the blow, setteth rounds.
Don't bother haunting me. That took too much effort.
Oh, better yet. Don't even step into range. Ooh, that actually hit. Soften it up a little bit more.
Taking life doesn't faze me.
Actually, Eloise needs the experience too. Punch away, buddy.
I must stay the course. More! I won't forget this.
There we go. Alright, we've started getting their attention, and fortunately for us, we still have some really powerful magic to throw around. Magic they do not seem well equipped to handle. Yeah, I kind of want to go that way for those, but at this point... Now let's regroup. Let's not take any unnecessary chances.
Everyone's equal in battle.
Pull Gilbert closer.
Good idea.
Actually, sticking Catherine out there as someone to chase after isn't a bad idea. I can have Gilbert in the other trees. Alright, let's see what they got for us. I'm assuming they're going to want to come out and play. Oh, magic. That can make things tricky. Alright. What's your attack range? Okay, good. All the more to murder you, my dear.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. Since when? Get up!
From the grave. All for Lady Rhea.
That was cool.
All for our future.
Okay, that couldn't have just purely been as a result of... Yeah, that has to be a result of... Lance Breaker. There's no way that you're normally that powerful. Actually, I want to build support between you two.
Apologies.
I'm grateful.
Okay, so we've got Catherine out in the middle of nowhere, but she should be able to withdraw back if I really needed her to.
You saved me.
Oh, lovely.
Yep, they're not going to let us sit here forever. Alright, I'm perfectly okay with you having your silver sword out. Oh shoot, you still have your javelin equipped. I get the feeling I'd better go on the offensive, otherwise this is gonna hurt.
More fighting.
On the plus side, I have an excellent opportunity to meteor them! Alright, that's a good start.
My orders. The time is now.
Excellent. Alright, that freezes those two.
Let's go.
Stay in the tree.
Her enemies are my enemies. Yeah.
onward.
My turn?
There's no stop.
Ready and able.
How does blaze work? I'll take it.
Let's begin.
Nice. I'm glad there's no friendly fire. That would have hurt otherwise. Okay, now the only one who can attack offensively is that guy. Get out.
One of us had to die.
What's the plan?
Hey, Sylvain. Smack him a little bit.
Is that it?
That's it for them, anyway. Good work.
I'll dirty my hands if I must.
Thank you.
Alright, Catherine should be able to swoop in and take this guy out. Ooh, it's a risk. But a risk I think we can take.
Ever so grateful.
Let's build up her hit chance. How does that work? Ah, well. Take him down.
I won't hold back. Just...
Then we got that guy who's sitting in the flames, able to do absolutely nothing. Well, to be fair... Wait, that doesn't last for my turn? Huh. That actually would have been a good way to counterbalance, to balance that out.
How lovely.
It's not, though.
Appreciate it.
Why, thank you.
And I'll still be able to grab these. Nice. So who needs it the most? Probably Cyril. Let him take the shot.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Nice. Alright, one down. So. Flash flood warning, yeah, I noticed. Alright, so we've had our fun. We've had our auxiliary battle. Now let's do a parallel. Meter out the story a little bit.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Did something happen?
Not really. There's just a problem I must now clean up. Do you know of Arian Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
I've heard of it. I just gotta say that.
I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom. The land around Aryan Road was once entrusted to Count Rowe. When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him. Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords. But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the Kingdom. Unless we can take back Aryan Road, the Kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points. I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force, but...
Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so. We confirmed that troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Aryan Road. If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Aryan Road will increase exponentially. But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Let's go.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy. Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Yeah, I know Claude needs us, but let's face it, we need to make sure our back line's fine. Well, technically our front line, but you get the point. So sorry. Just looking at everyone when they were young and energetic and... Oh boy. Let's take it. Alright. What kind of army are we dealing with? Beat the enemy commander. Surprisingly no monsters out here, but... Ah dear, what's this? And why is it that... Wait a second. More troops, that's why. I'm assuming this will bring them down. So I guess... But the problem is that... Agnia's arrow, what's that do? Most powerful form of black magic. Only got a range of 1 or 2. Oh, you also have bolting. Ooh. That's why. So if anyone's gonna survive there, it's gotta be a Pegasus. And we've gotta make sure that... Oh. Now I definitely see why. Okay. So, that's why people have been dying over there. We cannot rush that, otherwise we will rush to our death. Okay, now that we know that fact, that makes things simpler. To some extent, anyway. So, let's rally the old class. Should be all we need to take this, and then... Alright, so what kind of powers are we dealing with? Let's see, apart from magic from their commander, it doesn't look like there's too much more in the way of magic. Looks like it's primarily martial weapons. In that case, we'll bring Gilbert along. He should act as a strong bulwark against anyone that comes near, so I will gladly take it, even if he's not as well leveled as to do by this point. To be fair, if I really care about that sort of thing, oh yeah, I need to remember to repair my iron sword.
Well...
And yes, I did intentionally mispronounce it. Shut it.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Okay. Don't need to repair any divine weapons yet. Alright, I think we're good. Alright. So we'll move Ingrid over more in this direction. Shouldn't need too much of his bulwark in this direction, because if I want to take out the commander quickly, bolting is gonna be a pain in the rear. What do these guys got? All three have bolting. Crap! Okay. So no matter what we do, we're gonna be getting bombarded by magic. In that case... Yeah, I've still got a net with an iron axe for whatever reason. Okay. We'll have our armored dudes go in that direction then. Let's see, Felix and Annette can take this position. Give them something interesting to look at. After that, it's just a matter of Violet and Dimitri being useful. Okay, this looks like it'll be a tough one given the weapons we're up against.
Seems we are just in time. Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital. I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now... well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
So be it.
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside. If I remember correctly, there should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work, but there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
Okay, more than one. And there's a chest back there, but I get the feeling I'm not going to have much time for it, given the circumstances. So, tell me what their range is. So, this is the kill range I need to be mindful of. I doubt... well, actually, part of it's probably contingent on those three moving, but I doubt that they will move forward to engage us like that. So, let's start by drawing their eye.
I am prepared.
And all we have to do is withdraw Sylvain a little bit and we should be fine.
I'd be honored.
Actually, now probably would be the time to go get that.
Onward.
Lena's pretty good movement, so I can have her this. That way Ash stays pretty close to the front line without any serious problems. Umbral Steel. Ooh. I like that.
Leave it to me.
I'm your girl. Ready when you are.
I'll cut through.
Alright, what's this guy's range? Ugh, I don't like that.
What's my strategy?
And I forgot to replenish anything. You've got pretty good magic resistance, so we'll let you take the hit.
Well done.
That should help ensure that you kill him. And then
At your
Mercedes.
service.
What's the plan?
And just in case... oh, shoot, that's the archer. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Alright, let's see what they got.
Surprise.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Not at all. And they're armed with tomahawks. I'm starting to think I should have gone for something else. At least I've got the magic. At least I've got the magic bow.
Maybe.
Child's play.
Alright, already my decision to have Gilbert along is paying off.
Too slow.
Nice.
Now!
Onslaught. Nice try.
Let's dodge this. It is done.
Well done, Dimitri. Ah, he didn't move forward.
Predictable.
Okay. Ingrid, make sure that this guy can't cause any harm to us. It's not a bad idea, actually. Ah, shoot, you don't have the hammer. Alright. Why are you so awesome?
I'm still here.
Reassuring.
You don't know Thoron. You have the hammer? Pretty sure you at least have a... Yeah, you at least have the Helm Splitter combat arc. Arc? What? I don't like the idea of letting your health be chipped away like that, though. Oh well. Dimitri, let's not waste words. We'll have Ingrid fly in and take him out. Starting to think I should have actually fought earlier. Get out!
My duty is your death.
Nah, it's not time to use Fortify yet. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, no more mincing words. Get Abraxas out. Murder them. Quickly. Screw it. Nice.
Don't bother haunting me.
Alright. Dimitri's gonna still be hit pretty hard, but that's something we can handle.
You're too kind.
There we go. He'll at least step forward a little bit more. We can hopefully deal with him a little more effectively then. Byleth. Finish this guy off before he causes us any trouble. The last thing we need is to be rushed down like that. Ooh. Let's pull Sylvain out of trouble.
Quite helpful.
Alright. Worth a try.
You will regret this!
Nice!
A threat eliminated.
I don't think I've ever heard him that angry before. I like it! Ah! Seems like sitting on that was not a wise decision. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna have to do murder every last one of you fools.
What's up?
Alright, came out from his little lair. Ooh, hit this time. Dang. I guess the whole point of putting them there was to encourage us to fight, well, fight these fools. Oh jeez, you have Meteor? Everybody is such freaking... Why does everybody has all the magic?
Is my life to be lost?
Not if I have anything to say about it. Okay, I know how to get rid of these traps. We use rescue.
No luck, buddy. All the city's defenses are under my control.
So, the system has been modified. The person operating the traps must be elsewhere.
Worth a try. Draw her back. She could take the bolting, but I'd rather her not take much more than that. Actually, having someone in range of the bolting wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Ooh, that'd be cutting it close. Soften him up. Good work. Head up there. Give him some help. Gonna need it before too long. And smack.
On my honor as a knight.
Good work. Alright, get him back up.
Thanks for that.
Nice. Wait a minute, did I put him in range? Actually, no, they're not going to want to go after Ash because he's armed with a magic bow. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to attack no matter what his range is. Alright. Actually, given the circumstances... Yeah, technically he counts as a commander too. Actually, he doesn't count as a commander? Who counts as a commander then? Oh, it is Hubert that's the commander. So actually it might make sense to draw... Well, the problem is we have to draw this guy out. We might be able to wear off that guy's bolting soon. Still 2 more shots. Manageable, but not ideal. Well, keep smacking those out.
Pathetic.
Weak.
Pathetic.
Nice try.
Okay, as expected. Alright. Let's start giving him something to look at. Nice.
A tragic end.
Get up. Oh, nice. Get up.
Weak. Luck wasn't with you.
There we go. Alright, so they've only got 1 charge of that left. Even if it did hit, it wouldn't mean much. Let's take Ingrid's neck out to see what kind of damage this guy can do. Too much. By 11. Actually, this might be the same issue that we had before. I think the only way that we'll be able to make this work is if we just kill him straight away. Flame, get up there. Give Violet that chance to kill him.
Thank you.
Okay, this is a stupid idea. I take back everything I said. This was stupid. Okay, yeah, this was a stupid idea. They're gonna die if I try that. If only I could draw that guy out. Problem is, I'm pretty sure most of the people I throw at him would die. He's anything like the other soldiers we almost faced. Yeah, that kind of attack, oof.
My orders?
Onward. Ha!
Thanks.
Ready when you are.
Actually, given how weak magic is against you, that... Yeah, let's have you burn their magic away.
I'm your girl. Oh, lovely.
Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
Alright, we'll have you waiting in the wing.
What's the plan?
I'll cut through.
Darn. He has bolting and meteor?
Pathetic. Giant! Yes, sir! Giant!
Nice try. At least their bolting isn't very effective, and he just ran out.
Too slow.
I'll need someone to heal her, but that's okay. Mercedes,
At your
get her up.
Thank you.
After that, I can have her charge one of them. Ooh, better yet. They want to come close. They get the spear.
I'll end this quickly. I shall not stray.
That should do.
I'd be honored.
That magic bow is way too useful.
I am prepared.
Take him down.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
He needs the experience right now. Gilbert? Gonna be hard to open up an opportunity for him to take someone out. Actually, I can probably do it by this.
Is that it?
Good work. Get out.
You were unprepared.
It's pretty final. Let's do it.
You ready?
Oh shoot, that's why. Abraxas.
What's next?
Really should have paid attention to that fact.
Brilliant.
Alright. Horse Slayer, Silver Lance, and Abraxas, I think? You can only see the offensive magic. Well, I can only see the healing magic. That's gonna make things difficult. Dimitri. Let's get their attention. Huh. Didn't bring any of them into range? That's surprising.
Too kind.
I risk ending this a little prematurely if I do this, but oh hell. Bad move. Bad move.
That's helpful.
Oh, that bolting was strong. I should probably use... I should probably have I should probably dance for Mercedes then.
You saved me.
Leave it to me.
Die, sucker! Probably didn't need to spear you, but you know what?
Your death.
Why not? Alright, now we can have someone step forward without getting immediately mauled. Good. Alright, what all remains? Let's see. So, if we want to take everyone down quite a bit, let's get that mage's attention. Dimitri isn't the most resilient to magic, but him being there will get his attention if nothing else.
Thanks for that.
Build up resistance a little bit.
Sorry.
That defense won't make much of a difference, but hopefully it'll make enough of one. Step forward a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Or cavalry.
Next try.
Wait, why weren't you equipping anything? I didn't tell you to drop the javelin, did I? Oh, you already had it equipped. And I told you to hunt it. I'm smart! I am an intelligent human being. Ned, give him some healing.
Thanks.
I think it'd be good if he survived this battle. Or otherwise he would have just straight up murdered this guy. It would have been glorious. Oh, that's what Laura does.
Hate me if you must. Thanks for
Keep
that.
him alive.
That's helpful.
Keep him alive. Okay, if I'm gonna do that, I need this guy down first. Ooh! He can just straight up die now! Where did we even get that weapon?
That should take care of the traps.
Alright. Goron!
One to remember.
Keep it up.
Good job. Alright, that's most of their magic done. Let's get the dude in to help us out.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see what they got for us. Cute. Yeah, that Horse Slayer works so well against an armored unit. Aw, you cheeky little. I'm gonna have to chase after you, aren't I? I can sit here and beat around the bush all day. Let's. Oh dear, they're actually coming for us. That changes things. And they've got archers. I don't think Sylvain's gonna be very useful in. Thunder! Let's try it out.
This will prove my loyalty.
Oh!
Don't underestimate me.
I should have let you use the Killer Lance sooner. Good lord, buddy, you are awesome. You know what? It works. Let's do it. Die!
I aim for greatness.
Apparently he wasn't as scary as I thought. Press on.
You saved me.
I'm stronger than before.
So there are levels above 40. What's the real level cap then? 50? Actually, knowing my luck, that's exactly it.
Quite helpful.
That's gonna be a problem. Well, these don't act as traps anymore. So step forward just enough to keep them from going after Annette.
I'm grateful.
And not enough that they can surround us either. That works too.
Wow, thanks.
Nice. There we go. And I just need to keep Volt's position and then everything will be fine. Alright, what have you lazies got for us?
Child's play.
That's cute. Die.
Not enough. Child's play.
Oh shoot, that actually hurt! And if it hurt Gilbert... Oh hell. Oh... That's really not good. At least you can damage them. Alright. Yeah, they're going for Dimitri, as expected. Actually, you know what this is time for? Everyone's favorite gambit! Oh, come on!
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within. Not such a bad idea, honestly. But you failed to account for me.
Oh, I didn't fail to account for you. I just don't think you're that worth worrying about. So now they're forced to go after Gilbert, and I've just given them and have just softened them up greatly. Ooh, that works.
Burn until we meet again.
Have him fly in, do some damage, fly out. That works for me. Alright, who's interested in a net? Okay. And someone's still interested in Sylvain.
I owe you one.
Yeah, Dimitri and Gilbert should be able to survive what's about to come. Let's get Ingrid closer up. Then I can have you 5 move in this direction. Wait. Oh yeah, I know about that fact. Yeah, I think I can risk this.
Let's finish this! Don't bother haunting me. Hold it. Well met.
Alright, that gets him out of range. That gets Annette out of range. Yes, we'll get a small heal. Man, the range on this thing is ridiculous.
Thanks for that.
I am able to get away with so much positioning BS because of that. Oh, you're going after Ash, are ya? That's cute. Tell me how it goes after you die.
Thanks.
Here they come. Got their attention now.
Not enough.
Bye.
On my honor as a knight.
Good work.
Age takes its toll.
Can you handle this?
Ow! I mean, that was only 3 damage, but you actually crit. I'm not okay with this. Nice try. Goodbye.
It was the only way.
Actually, looking at that, that actually was more risky than I thought.
So coming.
Wait. Why would you walk into range
It is done.
of Dimitri? Why would you do that?
Child.
What in your right mind would possess you to walk in the way of Dimitri? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Actually, no, don't answer that. The answer is yes. Take a pot shot and then join the others. Actually, more than just a pot shot. You know what? Take it anyway. I have an idea. Die!
Hate me if you must. Only the
The random training axe you have. Enough to murder.
Burn until we meet again.
I'll take it.
I owe you one.
Alright, that should do for that. My left. Give him something to look at.
Here is something to believe in.
I said look at, not...
It won't be in vain.
I guess the afterlife is what they're looking at. Okay then. Help him out.
Appreciate it.
Still in range? Cool.
Two coming.
Won't be for very long, but you know what? Actually, I probably still can. I can probably have you maintain that range, actually. Ooh, you're gonna attract a lot of attention if you step out that far. Let's have Dedu be the one to do that.
Let's hope.
Here's the fence up. He's gonna need it. Alright, more horsemen. That's cute. I should have brought a horse slayer. Why are you so awesome? Oh, come! How do you have that high of a crit chance? I just saw... What the hell? 75%! What in the actual... What? Alright, what's their range? Alright, let's make them extend as far as we can. Alright, that should be fine. We can have to do lure them out. We can have Ingrid and Mexico waiting in the wing. You know what? Hold position. How do you have such a high crit rate? Tell me this, what the hell is with you? How do you have that good a crit rate? There's gotta be something here. Oh, initiates combat with units battalion endurance is less than a third. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Ah, that's odd. Bad idea. You know what? All that's a bad idea. Don't waste that rescue use. Might be able to pull someone over the wall if you really need them.
You're a big help.
Let's not rush this battle. Haste makes... Well, technically it's haste makes waste,
Thanks so much.
at this point haste means death. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, though. Okay, now his crit rate's back to normal. Even then, he wasn't initiating combat then, so I don't get it. You know what it was? It was awesome.
Ineffective. Weak.
Nice. And he steps forward. Just in time to die.
Ineffective.
Alright, Ash. Take your shot. That works.
I've got you.
That works too.
I won't falter.
That works fine. Okay. So that's the extent of what Hubert can throw. He does have Meteor, though, which is scary. Really need to have Ingrid come back out and murder. Or at least give him something to look at. But given the circumstances, I might be able to have a net soak up some of the blows. For now, Sylvain! Take a good swing at him.
All for our future.
Good work. I'm curious, how much damage will you take if I set you out here? Wait a second, does that put you in range of other people? Oh, okay, that's fine. Holy crap, that's gonna hurt! Let's see what happens anyway. Back where everyone else is.
Orient Road is a crucial asset to the Empire. You will not pry it from our grasp.
Ow!
This'll take some strategy.
Nice try. Why would you go after Dedue? What, are you worried that Byleth would just straight up kill you? I mean, you're probably right, but point to being. You're dead! I did absolutely nothing. That's cute. Where'd you learn that? Mommy?
Predictable.
Okay, Flame, let's not do that again. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk up, we're gonna murder people. That's gonna be the end of the conversation. Actually, better idea. Let's let the big scary guys do the dirty work for us. How's that sound? Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that! At least I know that his crit chance on that is non-existent.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, you! Wanna die? Dang it. Ow. Oh crap, that actually hurt a lot. I may have been overconfident this time. Oh wow, you're running out of physic charges. Okay, are you in range of the pally? No. You just have to kill these guys then and we'll be fine. Thunder!
You fought well.
Actually, is Felix going to survive that encounter? Oh yeah, it'll be fine. Die!
Weak. Pathetic.
And die.
I must lead them well.
Cool.
I'm grateful.
Alright, let's let them continue wasting their breath on us. And there's a lot of cavalry here. really should have gotten a horse slayer out. Ow. That was rude. Take him out.
I'm still here.
No hesitation. Oh crap, I just put you into range of that guy. Well, nah, that's a woe down. That has high crit rate. Might need to change that maneuver. Okay, in theory you might survive, but that's not a good chance. Oh boy.
Be careful.
Thank you.
I fight.
Give him something to think about. They aren't doing damage to Gilbert.
You
so
were
I need to be careful.
unprepared. Appreciate it.
You're a big help. Alright, how much damage will they do to Dimitri? That's significant. That could be deadly. It probably won't given their numbers. That's starting to hurt. I may need to start taking the initiative.
Child's play.
Alright, you managed to survive. Good. Man, these paladins are good.
It was the only way.
That should be fine.
Good. You've cut them off from their reinforcements.
Good. Go around. I want you getting killed. Oh, it's just magic blocker. Actually, doesn't it put you in range of Hubert? Remind me, what is his range? Oh, you only had one charge of the meteor. That's useful. Alright, these guys are bothering me. Let's take the fight to them.
Don't bother haunting me.
And this should be fine.
My duty is your death.
Magic! When they just won't leave you alone. Oh shoot, you're about to break that axe.
On my honor as a knight.
Oops.
Quite helpful.
There it.
Oh, that's useful. Actually, no, you just got pretty beat up. I can't guarantee that you'll live if I do that, so no.
I've made good progress.
Fine, magic? What's that do? It doesn't look like it shows everything. That's okay.
I'll cut through.
Alright. Now die.
Hate me if you must.
Alright, we've only got that guy left. Now those guys are coming out to have some fun. Jeez! How many cavalry do these guys have? I mean, it's my own fault for dragging this battle out, but come on, man. How much do you need? Besides all the cavalry. No, that's not a good answer. The purpose of you going first was so that Ash can get a couple shots in too. Not for you to kill him immediately! Yeah, I forgot. You have an archery. One boat based around archery.
Thanks so much.
Going back to the Matri, eh? If at first you don't succeed, die again, I guess. I'm gonna need to repair that silver lance at this rate. Start stepping forward. Let's see what they get. Oh crap, I forgot about those guys. You better be really proactive or this is gonna get ugly quickly. And I just ran out of disk space. Crap. I did it again. I forgot I was gonna run out of disk space soon. Okay, I'll just redirect the output somewhere else. And it's not letting me redirect it. Crap. Is there anything that I can destroy that I don't mind losing? Pretty sure. You know what, I'm just gonna have to pull down the YouTube version. That's fine.
In the name of justice.
Probably a good thing that I'm streaming then. Oh, man.
Still here.
I could learn from that.
That's disappointing. Darn, I like to have a local copy because I can generally get a better bit rate out of the local copy. And more to the point, well, it's easier to manage. Okay, we don't have the numbers to be proactive yet. Ooh, maybe we do.
Our plan is ready.
Alright, that takes one of them down and stuns the other.
Maybe.
Are there any knights we need to worry about coming in? No. Alright, Sylvain, crack that one open.
Burn until we meet again.
Oh, that works.
What's next?
That makes my job easy. Alright, let's not waste any more words. Sorry, Hubert, you're creepy and you're gonna die.
Onward.
You escaped me last time, but you're not going to escape this time.
Too kind.
Alright. Armored guys are going to be useless here, so... Let's see. Pretty high attack power. How effective will you be? Holy crap! Gather round, children. Time for some murder. Ah, heck, why not? Ah, more paladins. Okay, we're ending this now. Or at least we're gonna try to. What can we do? Oh, that's easy. Just to make sure.
This ends now!
That's enough.
That's as far as I go. I'll withdraw. For now.
And of course he escapes. Son of a... You're gonna die, eventually. For now, though.
The Empire troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road. Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach. Well done, everyone. The day is ours.
Okay, that was a lot. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end it there because not only am I running out of disk space, I've got somewhere to be in about... Actually, only 45 minutes, but at the same time, I'm done. That was a long battle.
So much.
I'm happy to save there.
Oh, it's you.
A rare sight.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened.
Nope.
By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional. Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
We all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me, it seems. It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom. Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the kingdom. The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's army. And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands. Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
Aren't you overdoing it?
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before. But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done. I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement. So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
I intend to steal you away to the victory celebration.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
I do.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses. It was a wonderful time. We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well. But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Everyone's waiting for you.
You really think so? Well, if you insist. Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
Alright, come along. Alright, I'm going to make that the point in which I leave you. So, tomorrow, we go marching into Alliance territory, and hopefully there's no ulterior motive to what's going on, but we'll see! See you then.